We should be talking about the targets for this road. Target next week. Target next week for this one. Target next week for that hospital. Target next week for this one. Some of these politicians are the ones that give the right people bad names. Because they party at night, but we, the public, get the hangover.
In this video, we're going to look at the words by Prophet Uebert Angel on what he said on this particular Sunday, criticizing the people that are talking about the 2030 agenda. Hello and welcome to this broadcast. My name is Jethro and I'll be giving you an analysis on what Prophet Uebert Angel said on the 2030 agenda. Firstly, before we get into the video, let me tell you, this video is cryptic. What do I mean by cryptic? It seemed to be supporting the 2030 agenda, but on the other hand, it seems to be supporting President Mnangagwa. But in the same video, it seems like he is attacking President Mnangagwa, attacking the ministers. Okay, let's get down to it. Let's play the video and then I'll explain.
I look at the political dialogue in this country where people are fighting. They are fighting. Who said he's going to 2030? Who said he's going to 2018? Who said he's going until 33? From both sides, something is wrong. We should be talking about the targets for this road. Target next week. Target next week for this one. Target next week for that hospital. Target next week for this one. If the president has already said he is not interested in it, focus on when we are putting a road here. Some of these politicians are the ones that give the right people bad names. Because they party at night, but we, the public, get the hangover.
Right. Let's understand this statement. This statement is simply implying that he's saying some of these politicians, he's referring to the ministers under President Mnangagwa, and two of the ministers that have voiced the story of 2030 agenda. It include Minister Mswere, Minister of Youth, Minister of State Security. All these, they have vowed that they are going to support the 2030 agenda. And in so doing, Uebert Angel, when he says that these people are tarnishing the name of President Mnangagwa, he is implying or insinuating that President Mnangagwa is not interested in 2030. That's his insinuation. And I'm here to say this is wrong. This is wrong in the sense that the fact that President has not stopped anyone. This is the same letter that was being spoken by Judas Caesar, ZCC, Zimbabwe Christian, or the Zimbabwe Catholic Bishop, and ZCC. All these letters, that was their goal. They were saying, you have the power to stop this. Yes, there was a response by Minister Jen Van Mswere to say, okay, you are Western agendas and all of that. But the truth of the matter is, if the president is really not interested in this, he can publicly state that, this could happen to us. Because what does it benefit for you to have a party that is not agreeing on the mandate of 2030? What does it help? Would you allow it in your own party? Does it speak harmony in the party? Definitely no. If this disharmony is causing a disunity inside the party, then the president has to deal with it. But this insinuation seems to say that otherwise, to say president is not in it. But let us listen as we conclude.
You don't have a place to stay. People are arguing on stupid things. 2030. Is it 2033? Is it 24? Shut up. Just let's do the work. I normally don't comment on this. Why do you speak for the man who has already said, I'm not going there? I'm not interested in that. Just do your thing. And why does democracy have to get to a point where if I say I'm putting a motion that Trump should rule forever, if I say Trump is ruling forever, anyone, democracy should allow you to put a motion. You want to, so you want the president to continue? No problem, put a motion. That's democracy. Let them wait until you vote it out. That's okay, vote it out. See what we continue doing? Nobody is thinking, I think I'm hating the leader. Or I think I'm hating the progress. Everyone is just thinking, yeah, if I do this, I'll impress this one and that one and that one. And everything is lost in translation.
He is saying that they are doing it to please the president. They want to please the president. And remember last week, Chabangu was at the pre-cab farm. And the story that was there is 2030. So if he's saying that these guys are doing it to please the president and saying that the president is not interested, it's a lie. It's a lie. There is no way that this can be the desire by the ministers to see the president. Yes, of course, there are people who are saying that they are doing it for their own incompetence. But also, you must not rule out the fact that the president has power to stop the people from campaigning on his behalf about 2033 and postponement of elections. He has the power to do that. But what do you make of this? Because even Marrakesh, that's the goal. President must continue, president must continue, president must continue. And this statement by Uebert Angel, what do you make of it? I personally think that this will get him into serious trouble because the people that he's attacking could be people who are being sent to push this 2030 agenda so that it will appear like it was the will of the people. But you tell me what you think about this. Personally, I foresee trouble befalling Uebert Angel soon for this statement. It might look innocent, but it's not innocent to me. It cites some discontent or some unhappiness about the 2030 agenda, which is something that the president can stop. I'll see you on the next video and you tell me what you think about this video by Prophet Uebert Angel.